G'day folks, Matt Cavill. Just doing touch-up tune on Adams, so I thought I'd do a little video. There she is, we're going to turn the light on. So it was Maf tune, standard airbox, smaller exhaust. Let's zoom out a little bit, Smaller exhaust, and Adam has fitted VCM OTR. It's cammed. It's got smaller headers on it. It's got 3-inch exhaust now, so that's changed since the last time we tuned it. So yeah, we're just going to touch this tune up. I'll get her strapped on. Rightio, so she's all strapped on. Got the wheel chocks in there. I've got the wheel chocks, so I can just fit my hands in between them, so it allows the car to climb up onto the front roller. Pulls it into the rolling wall, this wheel slip, and then you're also not spinning this back roller during the power run. Some people say you should have them strapped down hard so you're spinning both rollers, but I like the theory of just spinning the front roller because the tyre isn't touching two spots on the ground when you're on the road, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, normally your tyres only touching one point on the road and not two. So yeah, by letting it climb up on that front roller, only touching one spot on the road, makes them show a little bit more power. Yeah, all right, we'll fire it up and we'll warm it up. Sounds pretty cool. Turn the fan on so we don't die. Suck through the box. The box is leaking a bit of water when it rains in a minute. We'll sort that out. Have an engine light on. It's OTR. It's now Mafless. Was a Maf tune. Fix that up. Alright, so we're set up and in the car. Last time, let me see that, 366.4 horsepower, 373 foot-pounds on a fuel mixture of around 12.8. Oh, we got a bloody space picture today. Gives me a different picture every time. Alright, so we got the scanner working. You can see here like we're a bit rich. But we're on the wrong dyno mode too. Hang on a second. Right, yeah. So we're not as rich now, we've got a bit of load on it. It's not actually too bad. Oil pressure's good. It's definitely still cold outside. Coolant temp's warm. Overall, and we're seeing focus. 15, high 14, low 15s on the cruise. This is pretty good. Come back out. So just run it for a bit, get some temp in everything, get temp in the diff and the gearbox oil and the tyres. The tyres are cold, they'll spin on the rollers too. I just might have a look and see what these codes are too. Alright, so we finished the scanner, having a look at that. I'll suck the tune out of it. I'm pretty sure that this was a Maf tune before. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Here we go. Rightio, so we're now 100% Mafless. Get the scanner going. Oh, and we are fat. That's alright, we're taking a bit of advantage. Alright. Not as bad there. Pretty good through there. Just a little bit fat. Give it a hit. Alright, so I killed the run. We'll zoom in on it. So you can see our fuel mixture is like at 14, so it started out alright, then it leaned out. So I killed that run there, so I'll make some adjustments to that. Alright, so first run, it's a bit lean. It's a bit lean from about here, so I'll go, we need about 10%. So 1.10, we'll times that by that. So that's gone back in. Start recording again. So we're doing real-time tuning. Something 387 horsepower now, so going Mafless has improved it, and the 3-inch exhaust probably has improved it pretty good. Anyway, I will continue on tuning, so I'm not hanging onto this phone all the time, and we'll show the end result. You can see there on that run, I'll zoom in a little bit more, that green line, the fuel mixture starts to lean off a little bit up the top there, so we'll add some fuel there. We'll change this limiter. Started fat down the bottom, so I'll probably start the run a little bit lower and make some adjustments down the bottom there, get that, make it more flat. So still got some work to do, but anyway, I shall just get into it and show the end result. Alright, so it's had a different computer put in it. So I have just relinked the VATs. That's all finished, so the VATs are all connected, and that's as per normal, but that's our end result from Yeah, so there you go, from 366 horsepower, 373 foot-pounds, and 404 horsepower. Now, if we say, all right, but I've revved it out higher now. Where's my mouse? I can't find my mouse. Hang on. We'll choose another run. Go over here. You see there. Let me just get rid of all these screens. You can see there. I'll move that. I'll say that. Move. That with the MAF and the standard airbox, it was rolling over. And now I did spin this out a little bit further and it just flattened out. We didn't make any more. Yeah, so that was the very last run I did, was 404, and I revved it slightly higher. Yeah, you see the difference between a standard airbox and a VCM OTR, and going Mafless too, because you're removing a restriction in the air tank. So take that for a drive, make sure it drives, doesn't do anything weird, all the mixtures look good on the road, and we are finished. Next job of the day, joining the Mantra exhaust up to the pacemaker headers. So just building a little section with cats in it. Mantra system. Oh, get into it. Alrighty, exhaust update. Where am I up to? I have one section made on one side. This one that's just stuck just in there, and then we'll get the alignment, put the plate on here, work out, and put a pipe in there. And then we'll be golden, ready to fire this one up. And this one we've just put Higgins heads on and a camshaft in it. And fixed a heap of oil leaks, so basically all gaskets and seals have been replaced in the engine. So we'll just marry that up. The rest of the exhaust is absolutely beautiful. This Mantra exhaust. Look at that. But anyway, I finished making this section. Why am I making this section again? It's got pacemaker headers with a 3-inch collector and a 3-inch system. Mantra didn't have the headers I wanted. Pacemaker didn't have the exhaust system I wanted. Well, the customer wanted, not what I wanted, what the customer wanted. So we mixed and matched pacemaker headers, coated, and then a 3-inch dual system. Alrighty, exhaust all finished. I got some painty fingerprints on that bit. I'm sure the little fingerprints will burn off pretty quickly. If I can hold the camera pointing in the right direction. So this thing now is ready to fire up and hit the dyno. Alright, so the top needs a washout, but the heads were ported by Higgins. It has an LSX Extreme Stage 4 LS1, LS2 camshaft. You can look the specs up. It's quite a big cam. We had 50 thou piston to valve clearance on the intake, so it was pretty tight. It's going to get a VCM plastic OTR on it. I'll just give it a quick fire up. I did fire it and it started and then stopped. that. Let me put the phone down. Pick you back up. That'll do for today. I'll go home and we shall tune this tomorrow. Might do that in a separate video, so have a good one. Thanks for watching.